Am I the hole for flirting with another girl after my girlfriend introduced me as a friend? So here's the situation. I, 28M, have been in a relationship with my girlfriend, 29F, for just over 2 years. We've been through a lot together, moving cities, job changes, adjusting to new environments, and for the most part, we've been solid. Or so I thought. 3 months ago, we moved to a new city for her job, and she started working at this new company. It's been a hectic transition, but I was genuinely proud of her for landing this role. Fast forward to 2 days ago, her office had a casual after-work get-together at a bar, and she forgot her phone charger at home. No big deal. I figured I'd be the thoughtful boyfriend and bring her our extra power bank since her phone still uses the old USB type and dies ridiculously fast. I show up at the bar, and as I walk over to her table, I see her laughing with a group of coworkers, maybe 7 or 8 people, mostly women and a couple of guys. She sees me, I smile, and as I hand her the charger, one of her coworkers turns to her and asks, "Oh, who's this?" Before I could even open my mouth, my girlfriend smiles and goes, "This is my friend, my name. He agreed to lend me his charger." Friend? My smile faltered. I looked at her with a raised eyebrow and said, "Friend?" in a tone that was probably more wounded than sarcastic. She just laughed it off, one of those fake, airy laughs, and said, "You're so funny. Thank you for this," before giving me a little wave like I was just some random acquaintance she bumped into. I felt weird. Embarrassed? Definitely. Dismissed? Yeah. But mostly confused. One of her coworkers, a really friendly girl, invited me to stay for a bit. I didn't want to cause a scene, and part of me wanted to see how this would play out, so I said, "Sure, I'll stay for a drink." That's when I noticed the flicker of irritation on my girlfriend's face. Now, for context, she and most of her colleagues are Chinese, and I'm Indian. Usually, that doesn't matter to me, but I've noticed that cultural differences and biases sometimes creep in, subtle but present. So when the small talk started, I try to be polite. People were asking me normal stuff, where I'm from, what I do, how I like the city. But every time someone asked how I knew my girlfriend, she would jump in and very carefully frame it like we were just longtime friends or former classmates or something vague like that. It wasn't technically a lie, but it completely erased our relationship. Like I was some tag-along buddy, not her partner of 2 years. And it stung bad. I started feeling like an outsider in this little social bubble where I was supposed to be welcome. Then things took a turn. That same friendly colleague, pretty tipsy by now, joked, "Girlfriend's name never told us she had such a good-looking friend." She giggled, and so did the others. My girlfriend did one of those tight, forced laughs. I looked at the girl and said, "I didn't know she had such a pretty coworker either," and winked. It wasn't planned. It just came out. And the girl laughed, loudly. She leaned into it. Another coworker chimed in, "Looks like girlfriend's name is a secret matchmaker." And everyone burst out laughing. Except my girlfriend, who was turning red, not from laughter. It got awkward fast. I felt bad, but I also felt weirdly vindicated. After some more idle chatter, I made an excuse and left. The same girl said I should get her number from my girlfriend if I ever wanted to hang out again. I smiled, nodded, and just walked away. Later that night, silence. No messages. No calls. The next morning, my girlfriend still wasn't talking to me. Eventually, she blew up. She accused me of kind of cheating on her. She said I embarrassed her and hurt her feelings by flirting with her coworker, right in front of her. I told her, point blank, that what I did might have been petty, but it was in direct response to her introducing me as just a friend. I told her I felt humiliated, like I was being hidden on purpose, like she was ashamed of me. And then came the part that really crushed me. She said she didn't want her coworkers to know we were dating because she didn't want to deal with questions about interracial dating. That all her coworkers were either dating white guys or fellow Chinese people, and she was worried they'd judge or gossip or ask awkward things. She claimed it was about avoiding drama, that she's just socially awkward about these things. But that didn't sit right with me. It felt like an excuse. I told her I felt like she wanted to hide me, to erase me from her professional life like I didn't matter. She doubled down and said I was being dramatic and that I should have respected her discomfort. She completely dismissed how painful it felt to be reduced to just a friend, in front of a group of strangers I was meeting for the first time. Now we're at an impasse. She thinks I was cruel and disrespectful for flirting with her colleague, even jokingly. I think what she did was equally hurtful, if not more. She wants an apology from me, but I've told her I'm not apologizing until she acknowledges that what she did was wrong too. So, am I the a-hole? Because from where I stand, it feels like I was trying to be a good partner, And instead, I was treated like a secret.